Looks like it's 11 o'clock. I call to order the Board of Public Works and Safety meeting for February the 26th, 2026. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you all. I know we got some anniversaries after a bit. Just in the two, there's 55 years worth of city experience. Mix in the third one, and that's 60 whole years. So yeah, credit to you guys. Minutes of previous meetings. Everybody had a chance to review those. I'll entertain motions related to.
I would motion to approve the meetings as submitted.
Second. All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Guess I'm going to have to remember the second stuff today since there's only two of us. No public hearings and old business. We'll jump straight in. Special request for the farmer's market lot. We've got Rolling Pig Pen and Chick-fil-A. We've got no complaints I'm aware of on either one of those, so let's read them together, or vote on them together. Rolling Pig Pen is Miss Wanda Sims, Thursdays 11 to 2, so lunchtime on March 5th, 12th, and 26th, and also the 18th, which is not going to be maybe she meant the 19th. Somewhere in there we'll get confirmation on it. That is Rolling Pig Pen. Next one is Chick-fil-A's March dates. March 2nd, 6th, 9th, 13th, 16th, 20th, 23rd, 27th, 30th, 11 to 1, and 5 to 7 in the farmer's market lot. So twice a day on Chick-fil-A's. Before Brad says it, I agree. As much as they're down here, they could build a place, but that is not our call to make, I guess, Brad.
Yeah, I guess the trailer's a little cheaper.
Probably.
They're both been there forever, and no complaints, so make a motion to accept both of them.
I'll second that. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay, next stop on the agenda. We have a 5K run from Schneck Medical Center. This will be May the 2nd at 9 a.m. They're requesting police officers to direct traffic at the intersection of Community Drive and West 2nd. Let's see where we're starting and stopping here. Looks like we're going to be out near the Seymour High School. Coming up 2nd Street. Or no, looks like they're starting, my apologies, down around the farmer's market area, probably closer to their office building right across there. Going out 2nd Street and then coming back in. And again, they'd like a police officer at Community in 2nd. And maybe even some smiling firefighters cheering them on along the way.
So it's just all on 2nd Street?
Yeah, pretty much. You got a little bit of a loop in the downtown area, but nothing that'll probably require closures downtown.
They had this one before?
This is the second year, I believe, for this one.
Okay. I don't remember it. I don't see an issue with it. As long as Greg can help them out.
Yeah. Certificate of liability is there also. Okay.
Motion to approve it.
I'll second it. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Roiling Fest is coming up. This is our spring festival. Knights of Columbus, Council 1252. Mr. Mark Hancock is requesting May the 14th from 5 p.m. through May the 17th at 8 a.m. This will be at the B&O parking lot behind the Knights of Columbus. They would like to request picnic tables, trash receptacles, and a trash truck for the event. Thank you. And use of the O-Fest stage. Obviously, we can't approve the O-Fest stage part, but I believe we've already told them that. But we can transport it once they get permission.
Does this add another day to it?
Let's see, 16th, 17th, 15th. Well, they'd be closing the night of the 14th.
Oh, no, just closing it, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just set up. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, set up night, next day, and then running a couple of days, Friday, Saturday.
That sounds more like it.
Or maybe that's actually Sunday morning, without grabbing my phone to make sure.
Probably is, since it says 8 a.m.
Any questions on that one?
No, I mean, it's pretty well established too, and successful and they like it and are good, so motion to approve that one as well.
I'll second that. All those in favor signify with aye.
Aye.
Aye, all those opposed, same sign, motion carries. Okay, Seymour Main Street, you wanna talk about it or you want me to?
I can.
Come on up, tell us about what you got. Taste of our town.
Yeah. I have all the things. So Taste of Our Town, our new event this year, Seymour Main Street with the Chamber. We would like to do it September 12th from 6 to 9 on the south side of the 200 block of West St. Louis. So it's going to be a dinner in the street with about 20 to 25 food vendors all across Jackson County. So what we are needing is road closures and barricades on the south side of Indianapolis from Walnut Street to Chestnut, and some trash receptacles.
Do you need the parking lot closed too then, or
I don't
is
believe
everything gonna be in the street?
it's just going to be in the street.
Okay.
We'll have about 300 foot,
How many vendors
20 to 25.
with trailers?
No.
Oh, okay.
So the plan is we're gonna have tables, chairs, and then the food vendors are going to be set up on the sides of the tables.
Got it.
Any other questions on that one?
No, that's a new one though, right?
That is a new
Yes,
one, so
so
let's do
it's-
it separate, and then if you
Yeah.
wanna talk about the other three together in a minute.
Was this the one they used to do down on Second Street? I know that she says it's new, but didn't they do
No,
one
that
from
was Tanya.
Chestnut to Indianapolis on Second?
Yeah, that was Tanya Pacey that did that one.
That was similar to this, like the Taste of Seymour or something.
Well, they started out as a chili cook-off, and then it was yeah, I mean, it was 2 or 3 different things, but several years of it,
Yeah, okay.
so.
I'm okay with it. Give it a try this year. Motion to approve it.
Second, all those in favor signify with aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion carries. Okay, if you wanna talk about the next 3, since they're not new events, we can vote on all those together.
Okay, Goals and Goblets, October 9th this year, 5 to 9. Going to be multiple different downtown locations. So really same thing as always. We're needing some picnic tables in the alley beside Schweitzer's and trash receptacles out there. And then we would like to have some storytellers also at different locations this year as well. So that's that one. And then downtown trick or treat, October 26th, 4 to 6 p.m. We need some police officers to direct traffic at the intersection of Tipton and Chestnut, and then Chestnut and Second and Walnut. And then we need permission for businesses to set up tables outside on the sidewalks. And then Jingle All the 5K. I believe we will be doing the same route as last year, but we want to maybe move the start line up more outside by the Main Street office, so that kind of might move a little bit. But we would like to request to use the Gator to lead the race again, and then I'll send in the route once it's kind of finalized, but
Similar route, just maybe a few
yeah,
tweaks.
move up a little bit the start line.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Do we have the Gator, or is that an EMA thing?
That's actually an EMA thing, but I think last year Alan got the approval for us to do
Sure, it's not a
that.
big deal, but
It's probably good for it to get run once in a while.
I think. All good established events again, so motion to approve.
I'll second. All those in favor signify with aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Anything else for Main Street while we got her?
I don't have
Okay.
anything.
Thanks, Darren.
Not currently. Thank you.
There's all three in there too.
Okay, we've got 2 residential handicap parking spaces left to approve, and we've got one of those today. So this one is at 306 South Chestnut Street. Let's see.
Practically be your neighbor, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was sitting here stopping to think about as I was reading the name. Just down the street from me there. So yeah, Mary Ann is renewing her space, doctor's signature, everything appears to be in order. And she just can't walk that far, which she is getting a little bit older, so. Everything appears to be in order, and like I said, this is the next to last one of the season.
Motion to approve it.
I'll second. All those in favor signify with aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Okay. Next up for me is Cousin's Maine Lobster.
Yay.
Okay, so this is Joshua Hall. This is a food truck operating license. This is a new one. They're coming up out of Louisville, Kentucky. Let's see, Maine lobster infused dishes, including New England style lobster rolls. Sounds like a good thing on an anniversary. Application fee check, certificate of liability. On the day of the event, they'll do their health department inspection, photographs of the vehicle, insurance, a driver's license that is not expired. This is a food truck and an Indiana retail license certificate. So it appears that everything is in order except the fire inspection, which again, that may be one of those things that when they come up for the.
Yeah, that'd be kind of unhandy just to run it up here, I suppose.
Yeah, so I would say if we do anything, we do it pending the fire inspection and the health inspection being on the day of.
Sounds like a motion.
So you're seconding?
I will second it.
Okay, motion and second. All those in favor signify with aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. That one doesn't get it. Okay, Gabriel Munoz. Jane, help me out. Is this a renewal or a new one? New? Okay. Jane, you've got multiple voices going on back here. Okay, this is a taxi cab license application. This is out of North Vernon, address-wise. No address for the office. It's 2006 Honda Accord. Driver's been driving for 18 years. Certified policy certificate. Got a certificate of insurance. Got an inspection by Officer Armstrong on the vehicle. Everything appears to be in order there.
Did you say they did not have something?
Well, no, I think they did not have an office address.
Oh. Is that a requirement?
But they're based out of North Vernon, so they're not. I guess to me, no, because normally we
Vernon is
require
not an
that to make
office.
sure they're operating in a commercial area, but if they're not operating in Seymour office-wise,
Yeah.
that's not really ours, I guess.
No.
I guess that's Gabriella, sorry. And does have a valid driver's license, so.
That'd be important.
Other than the commercial office piece, which again, with the company not being in Seymour, I don't know that that's our.
That's our ordinance, and
Right.
our ordinance don't apply in North Vernon, I guess, but I don't know.
Chris, you're the attorney, you tell me.
I would say if they're running an office, I mean, and this is all hypothetically, in a improperly zoned place, that's North Vernon's problem to worry about their zoning enforcement.
Okay.
We renewed our, taxi cab ordinance a few years ago, and as I remember it,
Not a requirement.
it's not a requirement for us.
Yeah.
So.
And it's a county road in North Vernon, so it's in the country as well, which I'm sure changes that a little bit as well.
A little bit, but.
So.
Guess we can give it a try. I'll make a motion to approve it.
Got a motion, I'll second it. All those in favor signify with aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Okay. Parks and Rec. Hi, Miss Emily.
Smiling Emily.
All right.
She wasn't nervous till now.
Anne Green would like to request to reserve Crossroads on March 28th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for a peaceful demonstration for democracy. She has provided insurance, and they have done this before, they just haven't reserved Crossroads for it. They've done it at different parks.
Remember them, Greg?
I'm trying to think of which, there's been a couple different ones. I usually meet with them ahead of time and just, and they got the park this time, but normally they are in parking lots and I tell them just to use the sidewalk. They can't be in the street, so.
I think it'd be better in the park.
Everything appears to be in order as far as insurance documentation. Has Park Board done this one yet? So we need to make it. Okay, I'll go ahead and make a motion, that way I don't have to. Make a motion to approve pending Park Board approval since they do Crossroads.
Okay.
Second.
Motion is second, all those in favor signify with aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Motion carries. Thanks, Emily. That one does need a signature. Water pollution control.
Morning.
Morning.
So, which one do you want me to do first? SRF?
That's what's listed first, but you do whatever order you want.
You do you. The SRF projects, we had around roughly 299,000 left, and they wanted us to use. They said use the rest of the money. They don't want you to give it back. So,
Just point of order, after the last two requests for submission, I received this week,
Uh-huh.
you have a balance of $81,273.37.
that's after the pay app.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know that those weren't already paid out of. So I do need to go back and look at this. So I didn't know that those
Okay.
were.
So that's what you got available, and those numbers match up to what Indiana Finance Authority says you got, so.
Okay. The 299 was supposed to have been what the finance authority had figured what was going to be left after everything, but so they're the numbers people more than I am. So do you want me to refigure all this before we do anything?
Yeah, I'd say hold on to them until.
Okay. The other is task order for Strand. It's an hourly. We use them for a lot of things. What we call them. They are working on our cost to treat for leachate right now, and a few other things. This is for. It's like I said, it's hourly. Where's my numbers on here? Hang on call. Sorry.
Task orders are still connected to the first one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
This is the on-call engineer. It's estimated fee of $20,000. It's for hourly rate basis, and that is services will begin upon execution of the task order, scheduled for completion through December 31st, 2026.
Is this is this a normal, our annual on-call with these guys, or why did they put it under a task order instead of just an on-call contract?
That I do not know.
You seen that, Chris?
They're under contract with SRF. Is that what it is? I'm guessing that's it. part of that contract. I mean, most of the time when we do an on-call, it comes in as a contract.
Yep.
And this is coming in as task order 26-01 instead.
Yeah, I kinda wondered that when I reviewed it as well.
I can ask them. Because this is not really related to the SRF stuff.
I was gonna say, I don't think that was covered under the SRF.
Okay.
So it's whether they were just on a roll when we were doing stuff with this, or
Did you wanna look at that, Chief?
No,
but it needs to be when you
What
put it
your
into a
thoughts?
contract form and not a task order.
I was gonna say, I mean, I have no problem with going ahead and, tentatively approving a typical on-call contract.
Yeah.
With them. I just was curious why it was different.
Okay.
Yeah, in years past, we've done a specific on-call contract, but
That's actually why I grabbed the wrong paper, because I saw task order. And
I kinda did too on the other one, so.
If Chris is okay with it, I mean,
this is essentially
do a
what's
lot of business
contained
with
in
them, I
the,
think, don't we?
yeah.
We have through the IFA, through this SRF program, we've got quite a bit.
How you want to proceed with it, Chris? What's your thoughts?
I'm okay with proceeding, that's essentially all the information that's contained in the contract that we normally execute with them.
Okay.
I do wanna, sorry, read it here on my phone again.
But is that specific just to the leachate study, or does it,
this
Any-
is. I think this was more broad.
Yeah,
This was kind of covered all grounds.
yeah, essentially questions responding to owners' WPC's wastewater engineering services needs.
Yeah.
So it's pretty broad.
Okay. Well, if you're comfortable with doing it as a task order instead, I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Motion and a second. All those in favor signify with aye.
Aye?
Aye. Motion carries.
And I will circle back and look at the other and see where we go from there.
So, yeah, I couldn't, the first item was, gotta review the funds and see what the projects will allow, or,
It sounds like some more pay apps came in on the
There
first
was
one, which
one-
changed the
We
numbers.
didn't get,
there was a couple Ottenwiller, one was from December, and I think one was January, that I just submitted this week to the IFA.
that we just got.
And that was the balance after those two were submitted.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, because I think before, I thought they had figured, the way I understood, that was projected. So I'll run past that and see what we can do from there. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Jared. Mr. Dixon, Mr. Hausberger. Or whatever combination thereof.
Tag team now or what? Tag team back again. All right, so, I don't wanna just go, all right. So East Side Industrial, we had a meeting with them. Plan is in March, you'll see curb being slipped there. In April, the plan is to have asphalt crews there, and that should be wrapping up as far as that phase. Do you have anything to add about East Side?
We're good.
Burkhart, water company should be doing an open cut across Burkhart in two places, which we all kind of know about, but just wanted to be apparent about it. We've talked about maintenance of traffic with that as well, and we will continue to follow that up as soon as they start that open cut, but they're gonna keep traffic open.
Oh, good.
So at least they'll be able to stick it through. Anything to add on that one? Gas utility? On this one or not?
I can go ahead and talk about it. We've got a gas line that wants to go in all the way around Burkhart pretty much, starting at 4th Street. So I'm looking at getting them into a proper, we're taking Burkhart, the new Burkhart, and making it kind of a cross section and putting utilities where we'd like to have them go. So I just thought I'd let you know that might be an issue with the gas company, because they designed it a certain way and that's not where we'd like them to be. So we'll bring that up with them today and go forward and see where they'd like to go. I just thought I'd warn you guys that you might get a telephone call from the gas company not liking where we'd like them to go. if that makes any sense, go from there. The idea is that like communications would like to be at a certain location, across the cross section of the roadway. And the sanitary sewer has a corridor they can put in, and then the power company, they need to be on mainly the edge of the right of way, and that's where kind of they want to put their gas line, so we're gonna try to move them a little bit, go from there. It may interfere with the trees we just planted, so I'm hoping that we can avoid that.
Yeah, the nice thing is they can replant them if they do.
That's right.
All right, so O'Brien Street, Phase 5, we were just awarded. Thanks for everybody's work in that, including you, Bernie. Phase 1, right-of-way letters are going out as we speak. We may start getting some phone calls on that, but just want that to be apparent. Phase 2 and 3, we're on Railroad and Railroad on Phase 1 as well, but 2 and 3, we've got working on the Railroad for Phase 2 and 3, and later we'll find out what Jewel has to say for that one parcel. So that's all I have.
Just in short, just so everybody understands, the South O'Brien is getting ready to be kind of completely rehabilitated. That's the idea. The part south of Polly's will be later, another year, but it'll be right behind it.
Phase 1's December letting. Phase 2, 3 is May letting.
This year.
Of this year, yes. Of both of them. Phase 1, 2, and 3 lets this year.
Right.
Yep.
All right, thank you. Oh,
I was gonna say, who's bringing up the Taft Law conversation on the one parcel? Chris, you doing that, or?
We might have, looks like Jules
I figured Jewel could probably speak on it better than any of us.
There he is, if we can hear him.
Yep, I'm here. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay, so what we're looking at right now is the Alvarado property. And our initial appraisals came in at $11,100. The court-appointed appraiser has come in. The 3 court-appointed appraisers agreed upon the price of $50,210. So there's a couple options here. One, in order to take and get an order of appropriation for the property in order to proceed with the project, we would need the payment of that $50,210 into the court. That leads to 2 separate options. Now, one, we can just say, okay, we're done, and we close it out and move forward. The second option is we take what we call exceptions to the court-appointed appraiser's valuation, saying they valued this at too much. And what the board really needs to consider at this point is a cost-benefit analysis type situation where we got a difference of about $40,000 in the 2 valuations. With that difference, in order to fight it on exceptions, there will be legal fees associated with that. So I can't tell you where it's going to be. I can tell you when I go to, if we go to mediation and things of like that nature on an exception, you're probably talking about at least hitting $25,000, depending upon how contentious the other side is.
This isn't Phase 3,
No, this is Phase 3.
corner lot?
Yes, sir.
Okay, make sure I'm thinking the right one.
And
Was this the one that was designed out?
until we get this, yes.
so we don't have to take this property,
That's what I'm getting at.
correct?
I would much rather if we could, but if not, that's fine too, but whichever. Because the crossing changes. So now you're looking at a mid-block crossing if we don't take this, basically. For pedestrians.
Which side does the sidewalk run on that section?
Be the west side. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of gets messy there with the store over there. A lot of parking.
Where's that at?
Across from O'Brien Street. Not the street, the bar. Trying to go back
This
into,
is right at the corner
farther
of
times.
Yeah,
Mexican
I know what you mean.
restaurant.
I knew you'd understand where I
Yeah.
was at, Brad, that's why I was trying to.
Yeah.
You do too, don't even.
I just was laughing because I thought you were implying why Brad knew where that was at.
No, it was just a landmark that made us all know
I
where we were
used to
talking
live in that area.
Well, it sounds like their attorneys knew that, that we probably would have to evaluate the cost benefit, so they pushed it up as high as they could.
Well, this would be the appraisers that pushed it up.
I know, but
Correct, this is the three-quarter point appraiser's valuation.
So is Chad saying we may not even need that ground?
Well,
three of the
that's the debate is.
Would like to have it, but
Yeah, if we
But I don't
don't
wanna
have
break
it, we're gonna create some next, different headache for ourselves.
Was that the average of the, were they both $50,000?
They all concur.
So it is three-quarter point appraisers, two licensed appraisers and one freeholder, and they work together. So they will go through, do their investigation, come up with a valuation, and when all three of them agree on a valuation, that's what's put on the appraisal report.
but one's 10 and one's 50?
No, original.
No.
So the 11,100 was our appraisal.
Oh, okay.
What's your recommendation to the board?
The 50,000 is the 50,210 is the court-appointed valuation. So that's a number we have to work with. Right?
Would you recommend that we accept that?
Well, it depends upon where you are on the project, with the finances, and how important this project is to you. Like I said, the option, you do have the option of depositing that money into the court and taking exceptions to it, but there will be some costs associated with that to see what the final value comes out to. Because if you take exceptions, there's a potential that it goes all the way to a trial.
Which would be on.
And that could get us above the 50,000.
Get you way above that 50,000.
Yeah.
That's my concern here is, while it seems like a pretty big gap, in order to get your number, it may cost you significantly more than what that gap is.
I mean, your gap's about 30, I'm just using round numbers, your gap's about 39,000, you were figuring about 25,000 in court or in legal fees. So really your gap's about 14,000 by the time you get that figured in.
Well, it's about 25,000 to get through mediation. To go to a trial, it would be significant.
Yeah.
You gotta do-
So it may not end at mediation.
Right, it could.
And the time that it would take to do it, I'd say we'll be in construction by then. I would assume. I don't know how long that would take, but. Which we can make it.
I don't know if you have
can
to
make
make a
changes in
decision
the
right
field
now,
too.
but
No.
that's the kind of confusion that we're into right now.
When do you have to know?
Yeah, what is the deadline on?
We could probably see what is.
Do we have a deadline?
In order to take exceptions, we have we have to file that within 45 days from the date of the court valuation. That valuation
We filed it to court on January 30th.
So we're already 26 days in, or 27,
Yeah.
out of
Yeah,
45?
So we basically have 2 weeks.
And I mean, we could talk to our designers as well and see on paper what that looks like as far as crossing, even if you want to decide to not spend the money. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
How much would it cost to redesign around that, though?
We already did it.
We've
Oh.
done it. It's already, yeah.
It's in the project.
We
It's
had
actually
to,
in
we
the
had to
project
go
right now.
forward.
Let's take it under advisement for the moment. Next meeting's in 2 weeks roughly, which still puts us in our,
Yeah, does that make
we're
it 26?
26 days, right?
What is that meeting,
March 12th.
12th? That,
That might be too
30, 40, that's gonna be 40 days. 41 days, whatever, depending on how you count that first day, right?
Yeah, you don't count the first day.
So,
That's just to put a motion into court though, so that's not.
Might be best to have a
Nothing
full
too
board
technical.
for that day anyway.
Jewel, if we chose to do exceptions, does that 5 days give you enough time to do it if we wait till the next meeting to make a decision?
Yeah, the document itself is really easy, just saying we don't believe the court appraiser's valuation is correct, so we're taking exceptions and ask for the court to say, future conflicts. That's it. So that's the easy part. So we could actually file it the same day that you guys take action.
Okay. So I would say we, table until, I'll make a motion that we table until next meeting. That way we've got a little time to contemplate it and go from there.
I'll second it.
Motion and second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, same sign, motion carries. Okay, we'll touch back on it in 2 weeks.
Thank you guys.
Thanks,
Thank
Jewel
you.
and Haley.
Thanks, Jewel.
Thanks. And then real quick, CCMG 2026, we're working on that. We should have bids hopefully by the next board meeting on the 12th if we can.
Okay. So we can get a number and go from there.
Hey, Bernie?
Yeah.
Is there a map of O'Brien Street that shows the phases?
Yeah.
Could you email that?
Sure can.
And the dates? Well,
Yeah, I
probably
know.
not all the dates yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
When are you requesting bids for CCMG 26?
I don't have that exact date yet, but
Okay.
it'll probably
But
be
you
in
said
the
by
next-
the next meeting, March 12th, so
Right,
by
so
10
we have-
a.m. March 12th, they'll have to be turned into clerk treasurer's office.
Hold that thought for a little bit. Let me go back and double check, cause I have to have
Okay.
3 weeks before that. I'm already into that time frame, I believe. So I'll have more information on CCMG on the 12th. How about that?
I think Jeremy's got something on the agenda himself. Mr. Bose, I turn the floor over to you.
Have a sidewalk cut request for Cummins Engine Company, 120 South Jackson Park Drive. That has already been reviewed by Bernie and Chad, and they feel it is okay. So I would request that you guys approve this.
I'll make a motion to approve the sidewalk cut.
Second?
Motion and second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
And I have one, request for sewer adjustment. Jose Alonso, 319 Julian Drive for 314.62. Outside water spigot was leaking. Obviously had a 1 month big jump. It has been taken care of and has returned back to normal.
314 or 341?
341, I'm sorry.
Okay.
341.62. As the sewer adjustment meets our requirements, I would request that it is approved.
Motion to approve.
Second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
That's all I have, sir.
Anything, okay. Never mind my question of anything else, Mr. Bose. Okay, so we've got a couple miscellaneous items before we get into the reason Jeremy showed up today. First one is lumber delivery at the Bollinger Building LLC. This was approved electronically. They needed a couple parking spaces last Friday. So that is entered into the record and coming up for signatures, or coming around for signatures.
Is it already gone?
It is already
I
gone.
didn't
He
even
was,
notice.
he was right on his money on what he told us. It was
Good.
upstairs within the time frame he gave us, so.
Good.
Next up, Outreach Ministries Seymour is doing a mobile food vehicle operating license. Is this a renewal or a new one?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, but then I talked myself out of it. So Outreach Ministries Seymour, they do soup, sandwiches, water, no frozen novelties or anything. The commissary kitchen is 1112 North O'Brien Street. This is a nonprofit, so we're all aware, we've often waived the fee on nonprofit stuff, but we are still waiting on their insurance, their health and fire inspections. Is that mean event as in 2 days from now? Oh,
So the gentleman doing it, this is his first time, and so he just really didn't know everything he had to do.
okay.
So I told him I could give you what I've got. He's working on having, the fire department's been there, but they had to fix something and they're coming back. And you guys could approve it pending, or, they've been expired only for a month, so, but they are hoping to have an event on Saturday, yes.
They're coming back tomorrow to have a look at it again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like it was a hood issue, but knowing these guys, they probably are already on the trail of getting everything done, because they are. And they lost their founder last year, so learning curve, I'm sure.
Well, I'd make a motion to approve it pending everything is in order before they use their vehicle.
For the Saturday
For the
event.
event, yeah.
Okay. I'll agree with that in a second. All those in favor signify with aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries, pending. Okay, next up, so Brad, you've asked a couple times about this. The, name of the business is Patterson Horth, but it is doing the construction work at the Indiana Health Center.
Yep.
And they had some renovation redesign issues that they had to deal with. So now they're asking for their continuation through April 30th is what they're requesting on the parking spaces they've been using since Oktoberfest-ish.
Yeah.
So, any questions on that one that I may or may not be able to answer?
After all this time, I think everybody's used to it, and I hope they do get it done by then. I think we need to keep an eye on that date.
Yeah, Jane, we'll have Jane set a note in the calendar to make sure we don't forget, so.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve it.
I'll second that motion. All those in favor signify with aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Well, it's been a good meeting, everybody.
You got two more there. Result, do we already sign those?
No, I've just been laying them up there if they were.
Okay.
Brad, you got anything today to
I do
make
not.
Jeremy wait a little bit longer?
I do not. We could sit here and talk about some stuff.
That's
probably.
true. Darren, you got anything else you want to add before we do anniversaries?
No, if you're gonna go back and talk about the TAF thing a little bit, I think probably just
Got 5 more years.
might as well pay it and be done with it and go on down the road and ask for an explanation from our current appraisers, how and how they missed it that bad.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe reevaluate that process a little more before we.
I think some of the things that the court-appointed appraisers took into consideration was the fact that there's also a business at that property, and so they calculated sort of damages based on parking and maybe disruption to that business during construction. So
Is it the store or whatever it is there? Yeah.
yeah, the little taco mix place.
Yeah.
So I think that is part of what contributed to such a larger number than what
So
our
is
appraisers came up
their issue, they're taking up all their ground or their parking or?
I'm not exactly sure. I haven't looked at the plans, but as it was explained to me, disruption to the business was a factor into,
Gonna be disrupted anyway.
yeah.
I don't know.
Bernie, you got anything you want to add to that?
Not right now. I think Jeremy would have a cow if
Dixon, you got anything you want to add to that?
I think Greg's got some.
Oh, Greg, you got something?
Well, I guess I could come up here.
There you go.
We're killing poor Jeremy today.
Want to inform the Board of Works that we had a water leak on the sprinkler system outside. Indiana American Water called, so we're probably going to get a large bill the next month. The valve's been repacked, so it's good to go.
What you're telling us is you're getting ready to have a
Sewer
exception to
adjustment
your sewer
request.
adjustment.
No, there's no sewer adjustment because it's two separate lines that come into the building. This was actually on the sprinkler.
Does Barb know about that? She might wanna bill you for it.
The sprinkler?
No, the water line coming into the building. And we probably get
It
a,
was.
It was like a 5-inch pipe that was leaking.
Okay.
well, that's what the big
Eric, you wanna
$5
talk about the
connections.
training tower for a little while? You wanna talk about the training tower for a little while?
It's done, it's finished.
Great point, Brad. Congratulations to Fire for finally getting the training tower that was started, 3 years ago-ish? So anniversaries, I guess we'll finally jump to them and quit being so mean to the birthday boy. Chandler Christopher, 5 years as of this coming Saturday. I don't see him in the crowd, but Chief, you can take that back to Chandler for us. Congratulations on 5 years of service here at the city of Seymour. Much appreciated, and I know he put in a lot of training hours last year. So, you guys want to go with the longest or the next shortest?
No, do the longest.
Do the longest next?
Get the 25-year guy up there.
Well, this guy has served the city of Seymour for 25 years, although a few years ago he kept trying to convince me it was 20 years, a year or two ahead of when it actually was. But for whatever reason, he stopped doing that. So
Feels like 40.
feels like 40. We try, Jeremy. I mean, we really do. So, so with that, today, right, the 26th, yeah, is Jeremy Gray's 25th anniversary. And if you guys didn't know, the city of Seymour couldn't function without him. And if you don't believe me, just ask him. He will gladly tell you that. But in all joking aside, Jeremy, 25 years is nothing to sneeze at. I'll quit picking on you and quit dragging it out any longer. And I'll walk around here and give you your present. Although I kind of would like to see you both open your presents today instead of the normal version. Now we got a smile for January. Right over here. Oh, you look pretty and whatnot.
Sorry, I'm not focusing very well.
Are you
Are
done?
you good? You good now?
Did you get a good one?
No,
or-
I did not.
Holy crap.
Sorry, the camera's not focusing.
Kissing.
I think my camera's broke.
So like father and son.
Awkward 60
Oh,
seconds.
Jesus.
Okay, Jeremy, give that to me.
Are you good now?
One on.
There, I'll use one.
Speech.
I hope
You gotta get up and
The
give a
floor is
speech.
yours, Jeremy.
Well, you forgot best dressed. employee.
Yeah.
See, told you.
The favorite, I'm the favorite employee of the whole city government, so that's about all most popular, that's about it.
Self-proclaimed assistant mayor several years ago.
Legend in his own mind.
Legend in his own mind. He did proclaim himself deputy mayor a few years
He
ago.
did, I remember that.
See ya.
So congratulations to Jeremy though on his 25 years, but of course you gotta have somebody that's been here longer than Jeremy.
On the same day.
The next guy, same day, 5 years before, 30 years. And this one, you really do have to open in front of all of us.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm a little worried.
Yeah, cause it's pretty good, it's pretty good.
Rolex.
So,
Rolex.
look like a Rolex.
Greg O'Brien with 30 years serving the city of Seymour.
Okay, focus that one. Hang on, January.
Give your speech,
Oh,
There's
okay.
and January will snap some pictures while you open it.
I
Ted
don't
Moore, you
really
get a
have a
painting and a
speech.
pie.
How many police chiefs?
Good job. You know, we were counting that up today, 6.
Yeah.
6 police chiefs, so
Who'd you start with?
my father-in-law. yeah.
Okay, JJ.
I think you guys should share who your favorite mayor was to work for.
The one that's here now.
You knew how Jeremy was gonna answer that.
That's why I've been here 25 years.
It's funny, cause, I posted the picture this morning and I was standing right there where the mayor's sitting when I got sworn in, so.
That was before the days of having your family here for your swearing in too.
So we were
Which
trying to
seemed
figure
weird.
that out at the PD today, yesterday. And we think it was under Bullard is when it changed, that they started, I think you and I were talking about that,
I
so.
think so, yeah.
Is it a bobblehead?
It might be a bobblehead. Maybe it's a bobblehead of the mayor.
It's not Christmas yet.
It's just rap, that's all it is.
Holy cow.
Crap.
Statue.
It's not
It's
gonna
a
break.
statue. It's a bobblehead.
It is. I guess. I had no idea. Wow.
That's awesome.
I was purely guessing.
You got one of these, Jeremy?
That's cool.
I don't know what I got.
Oh my God.
Another 5 years, Jeremy.
Yeah, I get a bobblehead.
Hey, I just got a question.
I got mine for
Whoever ordered this, you got the hair right from when I was younger.
I was trying to be.
Somebody wrapped it, oh,
Jeremy, you just have to get up here and open it.
I feel like we forgot the bobblehead was the trash guy.
I thought
I'm
that was
going
pretty
for a
funny.
statue, not a bobblehead.
That's pretty good.
Says that it's best dressed.
Oh, yeah.
And
And those can be, yeah.
Oh.
Take it out of the back.
What is it?
Come on.
What?
The,
So you can do inspections.
Yeah.
That's very professional looking.
You can do inspections with that.
You better give that to
Yeah.
Fleetwood.
It's brown, so if you take it out to the
Thank
job
you.
site, drop it in mud, you don't notice it. There you go.
You actually gotta take notes now.
Nice, Jeremy.
We need one with Greg and Jeremy both together.
Yeah. Get your bobble.
Hold your bobblehead up there.
Let me get him shaking.
That's what I agree with you all the time?
Oh, my camera just wants to drop it. I give it.
Just gonna come in.
Greg's bobblehead.
You guys are
And make sure to
gonna
post
come
them on
in.
the city page, turn off
Some
comments.
comments off, yeah.
Oh, thank
Well,
you.
congratulations, sir. It's been a pleasure working with you.
Another Thursday.
Yeah.
Anything else from the audience today, now that we've,
Gregory hadn't said a word today.
Doug, it wasn't his day.
Guess not.
He's not buying anything.
He's out of money, I think.
I've been getting a lot of positive feedback, post State of the City about the department heads and what the good work they do, so I wanted to pass that along.
We have a pretty good group of department heads, so. I'll even be nice and not give my usual joke of I'll accept that one and it's up to you all to figure out which one. So.
One of them couldn't get my street.
I'll take it.
Which one's not here?
I love that you're volunteering for it. That's great. Well, if there's nothing else, I'll entertain Brad's motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Meeting adjourned.
That's the only reason they come down.
Gorilla Glue in my office.